Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm back with a brand new video and I wanted to talk about something that's very important to me. People asking me how did I start my business and how I went about it, and what made me go into hairdressing. How did I start, like how did I get into it? Because a lot of people want to be hairdressers and they don't know how to go about the whole thing. So today I'm going to talk about what I did, and yeah, hopefully I won't make this video too long, but I'll explain as much as I can. So let's start from the beginning. I turned 16, finished school, done my GCSEs, and I didn't know what I wanted to do in college, and my mum was like, Gija, do hair and beauty, because no one in the family did it. So I was just like, you know what, alright, cool. So I went into it. I did 2 years in college. So I did my level NVQ 1 and NVQ level 2. So back then, we're looking at 2007. That's when I started the course. I think it's 2007/8. I'm not too sure what year it was, but it was either the end of 7 and then going into 8. So back then they had level 1 and level 2 hair and beauty. So I was lucky enough to do beauty in my course in level 2 as well. But level 1, it was like the basic hairdressing. It wasn't like you wouldn't learn. They didn't teach much in level 1, but level 2 they went in. Anyway, so I did my level 1 and 2, finished college, and I was like, right, so what do I do now? So I started working for different type of hairdressers, like different type of hair. So for example, like I've got like afro type curly hair, and I know how it feels like to go into a certain salon and then for them to turn me away because they can't handle my hair. And in college, I'm not gonna lie to you, they only teach European type of hair. I went to 2 salons that did our type of hair, and yeah, and then once I did that, I was like, right, I'm ready to have my own salon. It was a very big step that I wanted to take. I think I was at the age of 28. Yeah, I was 28 when I started. I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I was like, I'm just gonna have to do it. What I did was I started in a really small shop. So the owner was it was like a pound shop. So the owner was at the front, and then in the middle there was like a tailor person that used to like do clothes and did hats and stuff, and then at the back I took it. Bear in mind, when I did take it, the back shop was like, it was a tip. So we had to fix it, we had to get new flooring, we had to get it all painted. I invested like, what we're looking at, good £2,000-3,000 on just the back, and fixed it all up. Had a friend that helped me. I don't want to mention their names on here because I don't know if they'll be happy for me to talk about them, but I did have a really good friend that really helped me, like from the beginning to the end. Yeah, so we just fixed the place up, and then it came to the opening day. The area that I took the shop, the back shop, was very good. Like, it was the pound shop was already known by a lot of people, so I think it made the business grow faster because of that. So I will give, like, I won't say it's all my work, you know. I think the whole word of mouth and the whole of them knowing that shop, it just made things much more easier for me. So anyway, so it came to the opening day, and listen, the word of mouth, guys, like, it got, first day got so busy, and I was working on my own. I didn't have anyone helping me. I didn't know anyone. It was just me. So alhamdulillah, like, first day went crazy. Like, it was so good, and I was like, look, like, you know, I had a good feeling about it. Like, this will go good. Like, inshallah, like, I'm finally happy that I'm my own boss. I don't have anyone telling me what to do. I don't have anyone telling me you're doing, like, bear in mind guys, I did training for a good 7 years of my in my hairdressing career. Like 7 years I was just working for people. I remember, like, I'll tell my mum, like, I'd finish work so late and I'll be traveling on trains and buses, and I'll tell my mum, like, I didn't know if I could carry on working for people, and my mum would always say, one day this training will pay off. And it's so true, because it's paid off now. And that's one thing I'd advise people that want to get into hairdressing. And if you guys want to, like, start up your own salon, definitely get as much training as you can. I took way too much training, like a good 7-8 years. I was just stuck into working for people, and I don't regret it, because it's made me the person that I am today. And then I started hiring some people to come and help me, because I wasn't able to do it on my own, because it was just crazy busy. And then I said to myself, like, I'm the type of person, after a year I need to be out of here. Like, I can't stay here for a year. I want to save my money. I want to work so hard. Like, guys, I used to leave that salon at late in the evenings. Like, I remember my husband would finish work and he'd wait for me outside, because where we live and where the salon is, it's so far away. So I was like, you know what, he'd wait for me to finish work, wait outside for me, and I'd finish so late, and then we'd go home together. So I said to myself, within a year I need to vision myself in a bigger shop. Like, I can't stay here for the rest of my life. It's a back shop, it's small, it's getting too busy. I need to get myself a bigger place. Exactly a year, I said I'm ready. And how I saved my money, I don't know if you guys know anything about Aiuto. It's the best way to save, whether you want to buy a house, whether you want to, start up a business, wherever. If you want to do anything big, I definitely advise people to go into that, because I feel like it's the best way to start up, especially if you have problems with saving money. Then that Aiuto is definitely the one. Myself into Aiuto, I'd work and I put the money in there. Every month I knew that this is how much I needed to make. So I needed to make sure that my promotion was right. I needed to make sure that there's so much that goes into it. So I was like, I'm on it, I'm going to do it. I'll give myself a year. So I got myself into Aiuto. Alhamdulillah, I was blessed to able to finish it with just with because it just got so busy. And I think with the products that we were using as well, like, people really saw a big difference. I want to invest into a bigger place, so we did. I took that risk. I'm a risk taker. I did not get scared. I didn't say to myself, and that's one other thing I want to tell you guys. So if you guys want to start a business, you guys need to make sure, like, do not have fear in you. Like, what if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? Because let me tell you something, you will face khasara. You will face, I don't know how to say khasara in English. You will face, it will get to points where you can't afford to pay your rent and it has to come out of your own pocket. So I was like, you know what? Took my money, looked for a shop, and boom, I found a really nice shop. I was so happy with it. It was big, it was spacious. So we took it. This shop, guys, was so bad. Like, no flooring, no ceiling, like, everything. The corridor was mashed up. Like, it was so bad, guys. I invested a lot, me and my husband, and we put our all into it, and it was freezing cold. It was like winter times, and alhamdulillah, like, it worked out in the end. And then, yeah, we fixed the shop up, and boom. Yeah, so it's been 2 years running now. I own the business with just my husband. It's just me and him. There is no one in partnership with us. It's just me and him, only because I feel like we came up from the dirt. We came up from having nothing to our name 12 years ago. And because we both of us put so much work into this little business that we have. it's our little baby, and it was only right to call it HK Salon. And for those that don't know what HK Salon means, it means Hassan and Khadija. So it was only right to name it after both of us, because it was our blood, sweat and tears, if that makes sense. So Alhamdulillah. So now, yeah, so if you are planning to open up a business, go for it. Start small, don't go crazy to just go big, because I started very small, and alhamdulillah, you know, I worked myself up the ladder, and then I'm here today with, you know, alhamdulillah, a much bigger shop. So definitely start small, and then work yourself up, and then eventually just make sure you have faith, and inshallah it works out for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video about me just explaining how I started. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, you like, and you subscribe. It's there, it's there, it's there, it's there. Bye.